Diteruskan je. Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon to Mr. Alamari. And today we're from group 3 and we're going to present about the topic of our reliance on artificial intelligence is changing the recent generation daily habits. So the topic that we are going to talk about is how they rely on AI for simple daily decision making, and how they show decreased original creativity due to generative tools, and they have shorter attention spans for reading long text, and lastly, how they experience a constant fear of missing out on new tech trends. So to start our conversation, we're gonna start with first candidate, student A, which is Rich Schneider. You may start.
Okay, good morning everyone. Good afternoon to Tan and Aqif. So today I will talk about how how we rely on AI for simple daily decision making. To start, of course we know what is AI, right? It's called artificial intelligence, which commonly used in student and also lecturer. And in today's topic, I will talk about how our reliance on artificial intelligence is changing the daily habit of recent generation. Alright, AI has become part of our everyday life. We use ChatGPT, Gemini, and Siri in order to make a decision making, such as food. When we want to buy food, and we ask like, "Hey Siri, what's the menu for today?" and so on. This change the generation habits, because we usually like to explore and not ask AI to decide what we cook and what our menu for today. In the past, people made simple decisions by thinking carefully, and they're asking the family member what to eat and so on, and where to go. But now we have AI, and we ask everything, our cloth color and so on. Over time, this habit can affect our critical thinking and our confidence, because it's AI and AI. Then how can we think? How can we think what we're gonna do if we only use AI? It's AI and it's not human. Oh, I'm sorry. And in conclusion, the AI or artificial intelligence is a powerful and useful tool that can make our life easier. However, we should not allow it to control our daily habits, because we also have to decide everything in our life, not just by using AI. So AI should assist us, not replace us. I think that's all from me. Do you guys have any question so far?
Well, thank you, Rich. Well, that's a good point there about this topic that we're gonna talk about. Well, for me, I think for the next topic that I will discuss is about decreased original creativity, which is talk about how overusing artificial intelligence, which is AI, can reduce students' creativity. Because nowadays, many students use AI to write essays, stories, poems, and also even project reports. Like we always used to do here in IPG. Instead of thinking creatively, they just copy and paste the answers from AI, which is they can even think, they can even generate their own idea to make their own point, which is can the AI will take over our point, and we don't have much idea nowadays. And then this save time, this is save time, but it prevents them from developing original ideas. Creativity is very important because it helps us to express feelings, such as solve problems and think innovatively. Well, when students always depends on AI, which is artificial intelligence, their imagination becomes weaker, and they will stop exploring new things and new ideas, and even can't thinking outside the box. Well, for example, in writing class, we can see some students submit AI generated AI generated essays without understanding the content. As a result, they do not improve their language skills or even writing abilities. And furthermore, over reliance on AI makes students lazy to practice. They lose interest in learning because everything is done for them. However, AI can still be useful if used properly, and it can provide inspiration as example. But students should create their own work too. Well, for me, in conclusion, we must balance technology and creativity by practicing independent thinking, and we can become more innovative and confident learners. Well, that's all from me. Thank you. And how about you?
Good afternoon, everyone. Now it's my turn now. I would like to talk about how artificial intelligence affects students' attention span, especially in reading long text. Nowadays, students prefer short summaries, quick answer, and short videos from AI. They want information instantly because of these habits. Many students no longer enjoy reading long books, articles, or research materials. So as a result, they find it difficult to concentrate for a long time. They become easily bored and distracted. This affects their academic performance and understanding. So reading long text is important because it helps to improve our vocabulary, comprehension, and critical thinking. It also trains our brain to focus. When students stop reading deeply, their learning quality decrease. For example, some students only read AI summarized instead of full chapters. They will miss important details and main ideas. This causes misunderstanding for the topic. So, in conclusion, students should develop good reading habits and practice focusing for longer periods. AI should be used as support, not as a replacement. That's all from me.
Thank you from student Wilson. Now I would like to continue to talk about how someone experience a constant fear of missing out on new text streams, which is this recent generation that daily habits by using the new technology. Now I will continue to talk about how artificial intelligence for someone creates a fear of missing out or FOMO among from young people. Many students will feel pressure to use the latest AI tools, apps, and devices. They are so worried that if they do not follow the new trends, which is this new technology, they will be left behind by their friends. As a result, they also constantly check social media and technology updates. They also spend too much in time online instead of focusing on their studies and personal life. This behavior already creates stress and anxiety for them. Some students feel insecure when they cannot afford certain device or software. They will compare themselves with others and feel inferior. Moreover, focusing too much on the trends can distract students from developing important skills such as the communication, teamwork, even the leadership. Instead of improving themselves, they only chase popularity and technology. However, technology now should help them grow, not pressure them. We should choose tools based on our needs and not trends. In a conclusion, I think students should manage technology wisely and of comparing themselves with others. That's all for us from Task 1. Thank you.
Well, that's all from us from task 1, and then we're going to look at task 2, which is we're going to discuss about a situation where which is given, which is the situation is the rapid integration of automation and AI in the workplace has led to widespread anxiety regarding job security. We'll discuss how the issue can be solved, and at the end discussion we decide which is the best way to solve the problem. Well, we're going to start our discussion. Yes, who wants to go first? Well, okay, I will start first. Well, in my opinion, the main problem in this situation is the workers are afraid of losing their jobs because of AI. Because AI can do anything, they can replace their jobs, and so we need solutions that will help them adapt to change of this technology. Well, the first thing is upskilling and retaining, which is one of the best option that we do just now, which is, for me, I strongly agree with upskilling and retraining program, which is if employees learn new skills, they can work together with AI instead of being replaced by AI. This helps them stay relevant in the job marketing. Well, in a good point, which is will help workers long term if we have a good work with AI. So, okay, I will pass to my friend, which is Schneider. What do you think?
Okay, now we have universal basic income, which is UBI. Universal basic income can help people who lose their job. However, it is so expensive for the government and may make people depend on the financial aid. And the good point here for UBI is it is have a short term, and the weak point is it is not sustainable in work industry. And for our next point is I will pass to Wei Sing.
So in my opinion, another possible solution is to create strict labor regulation on AI replacing human rules. Governments can limit the use of AI in certain industries and ensure that companies do not replace workers simply to reduce costs. These regulations can also require companies to prove that automation will not seriously harm employers. While this protects workers, overly strict regulation may slow innovation and reduce business competitiveness. What's about you?
That's a very good point.
Okay. Thank you for student analysis. Now I would like to continue to discuss what is the best way to solve the problem of the rapid integration of automation and AI in the workplace has led to widespread anxiety regarding the job security. In my opinion, I think the best way to solve this problem is we can implement standard digital literacy subjects starting from primary education in the country. This because the digital literacy in school teaching digital skills from primary school is very important. It will prepare the student for future jobs and reduce the fear of technology. It's also very important to start teaching the students about digital literacy and artificial intelligence from an early age. By learning how AI works, how to use it safely, and how to evaluate the information it provides, students must how to learn, develop critical thinking skills, and make better decisions in the future. Apart from that, digital literacy education also helps young people understand both the benefits and the risks of AI. For example, they will learn to identify the fake information, avoid over-reliance on AI tools, and use technology responsibly. This can reduce the stress and fear of missing out because students feel more very confident in their ability to use AI wisely. In a nutshell, digital literacy education is not just about using technology, and it's also about preparing students to live, learn, and work successfully in an AI-driven world. That's all for my opinion. Thank you.
That's a very good opinion. Let me continue with the solution. As mentioned by Tan Pin Rong, AI cannot replace manpower because we have a different kind of ability. Which manpower they can do anything, but AI they only do with specific programming. So the best solution is we have to balance between AI and manpower. Do you guys agree?
Well, I really agree with your point. Well, other than that, there's a more point that I want to tell you guys, which is in digital literacy in schools, which is teaching digital skills from primary school is really important, which is it prepares students for future jobs and reduce fear of technology too, and they will give us a long-term solution. Well, guys, among all this point, which is the best solution for this 5 points? But for me, I think it's the first one, which is about mainly AI upscaling and retaining programs for all the employees. Do you guys agree with that?
I agree student Aqif suggestion because I also think using mandate AI upskilling and retraining programs for all employees to solve the problem can provide many workers with AI related skills, so they can adapt to the new technologies and work alongside AI instead of being replaced. That's all. That's all.
How about you, Tan? Yeah, how about you?
Yes, I agree with you too. This approach directly helps workers adapt to change, improves their employability, and reduce long-term job insecurity. That's all.
Yes, well, at the end is our conversation where we all can agree that the best solution is upscaling and retraining program, which is because it helps workers adapt, gain new skills, and also remain competitive with AI, and it also benefits both employees and companies in long term. Well, that's all from our group. Thank you.